but it's gonna be fun, hopefully. I haven't tried it yet, but I'm trying my darndest, okay? She said vinyl. It reminded me. I comment under one of my videos. Oh, dang! Oh, we have it, so I can complete these. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ashlyn. I'm the owner of Brainstorm Joy, where I make all things handmade. And tonight, or tomorrow, whenever this video is gonna be made, because it's already pretty late in the day, we are going to make some shirts, some custom shirts. And I've never done this before, guys. So you're gonna be coming on along with me, and we're gonna hope and pray this works out. Like, honestly, because these people, we're already talking, I guess. This is how we're starting out the video. Well, the people that ordered these shirts for me, I know who they are. So we go to the same church and stuff like that. They already gave me their money because that's how it works. But I don't make custom stuff like this. I've made custom Bible tassels before, but that's really different than a shirt because I know that the Bible tassel is going to work out. But the shirts, I have no idea if it's going to work out, and they already gave me their money. So I'm really hoping and praying that this works out because I've never used these type of shirts before. And I'm going to use vinyl for some of the shirts instead of DTF because it was just a cheaper option for them if I make it with vinyl. And they didn't really care about the shirt quality too much because it just needs to get the job done. But anyways, so I'm just really hoping it goes well, and you're going to come along with me on this journey of making these shirts. And it's totally an insane order because, once again, I've never done anything like this before, and they ordered, it was like pretty expensive, and they sent me the money no problem, and I'm just like, good for you, okay. But anyway, and I also just didn't know what to price it because I don't do this typically. I was like, well, because I know them, I want to give them a discount, but at the same time, I don't know how much I would charge anyway because I don't do this. So I was just really trying to not overcharge them and not undercharge myself or like underpay myself. Anyway, we're gonna start this video off with me unboxing the shirts. Yay! I'm like a still over here clapping or something. So what we're probably gonna do is I'm probably just gonna unbox these because I really just wanted to look at the shirts, but I wanted to look at them with you because I wanted this to be like an entire video of us making these shirts together. But I wanted to look at these shirts to see if they're like what I'm hoping for. But that's all that we're gonna do right now because it's dark. And y'all know I don't really like to film when it's dark because it's too dark in here. Right now the lighting's okay, but this is why I'm over here. I usually don't film all the way over here. It seems like I'm screaming at y'all or something just so you can hear me. But so we're just gonna open these up and then we'll make the shirts maybe tomorrow or something. I was really thinking about making the shirts today though because tomorrow's Sunday. So it would be pretty cool if I were able to get these shirts made and then give them to the people tomorrow because they would be totally surprised that the shirts are already made. And I really want to do that just for them to be shocked and like, oh my gosh, you're awesome. But I don't know if that's going to happen. Probably not. It's too dark. And also because my heat press is right here and over here is like really dark. So we're going to wait for the sun to come back. We'll try it again tomorrow. So first, I have these Bella Canvas shirts that like I've never used before. For these black shirts, they were hoping to get like a better quality shirt than these pink ones that I'm about to show you. And I've never used Bella Canvas before. I usually just use Comfort Colors. So I'm really hoping that they'll like these Bella Canvas. I think it feels nice. I think it's okay. I got the I forgot what I got. I got the Bella Canvas 301Y CVC, and they're like, or that's the child one. And then I got the 301 CVCs for the adult sizes, and they're supposed to be like retail quality, so hopefully they're good. It seems like okay, but this is just the child one that I'm looking at. And then I got these pink ones because they wanted pink shirts for this event that they're doing, because the people that ordered this from me actually have their own small business, and these shirts are going to be used for an event that they're about to have. And this is just the Gildan. These pink ones are just the Gildan cotton t-shirts, 5,000. And they're just like a basic t-shirt, you know, just to get the job done. So hopefully they like these and they work for them. These Bella Canvas ones are supposed to be like soft because I was looking at the soft meter and they were like pretty high, but honestly these feel like the same to me. I'll check the sizes later on to make sure I have like actually all the stuff that I need. I ordered 5 small, medium, large, and extra large for the pink ones. So that's a lot of shirts to look at. And then I only ordered like 5 black shirts. So I'll double check the quantity and if these are actually good and if there's anything wrong with these shirts in a second. I'm just showing you all what I got so far. These shirts are actually for 2 different businesses that they have. These black ones are for like one business that they have, and then these pink ones are for another business that they have. And like I said, I'm going to use vinyl for those pink ones, so we're going to make that later on. But I need to check these DTF prints to make sure that those came out okay for these black shirts, because those are supposed to be the higher quality shirts. These are also supposed to be shipped here Tuesday, so they came early, so I really appreciate that too. Wow. That's really big. I really hope this looks okay. These are pretty big. They wanted 2 different sizes. They wanted like one size for the front and one size for the back. And they wanted the front to be smaller than the back, and I've never done that before either. So these sizes are new to me. I really hope this works out. The image itself, the logo itself came out looking okay. That's good, I think. It actually kind of looks blurry, which is weird. But I think it'll be okay, and I think it might look good against the black. I really hope this works out. Well, that's all that we're gonna do for this clip, and I'll see you when it's brighter and we'll get to work. And I might just go ahead and cut these up and see a little bit more about it, just to make sure I don't have to send anything back. But we will continue to work on this tomorrow. See you tomorrow, or whatever day that I'll pick it up, but it's probably gonna be tomorrow. Okay, bye. Hi guys, it's the next day and we're after church and all that good stuff. Went to church, we did what we did, and we you know we learned and all that jazz, we worshiped and all that jazz. Now we're back home now, and I decided that we're gonna go ahead and get to work on these shirts, because why not? So I can give these people their order so they can use it sooner than later, because actually for these black shirts that I talked about yesterday, it's for, I don't know if I said this yesterday or not, but it's for a business that they just recently opened, so I'm sure that they'll want to promote it sooner rather than later. So anyways, I want to get these shirts made today, even though I actually didn't really feel like doing it when I came home. I don't know, I was just not in the mood to do anything. I don't know. Anywho, so what I've got going on right now is I have my Cricut set up, and it was dusty. Let me tell you, I had to blow it and wipe it off. It's so dusty. And then I have my Cricut, what's this called? The Cricut app thing, Design Space, set up. And I don't know if it's because I haven't used it in such a long time, but it was giving me some problems. It was like not letting me do anything. I was trying to click on my projects to get to where I was wanting to go and whatever, and it just kept having the loading screen. So I like swiped that away. You know how you can do like on your Apple products. I don't know how Android works or whatever, but anyway, I'm doing it on my iPad. So I swiped it away and I clicked on the app again, and it did it again. So this time I updated the app, and then it was still giving me problems. So I was like, ugh. So then I deleted the app, and now it's working. So it's okay. So I deleted it and then reinstalled it, but it's working now. So now we're about to cut the vinyl, and I'm just so nervous because I have not done this in such a long time. I have not made a shirt with iron on in such a long time. I just really hope that it works out so madly. And I did test one of the shirts last night, like I said that I was going to, just so I could see how it would work out, to see if I liked these shirts or not. And the shirts, I guess, are a decent quality. They're a little bit softer when you put them on, because I also tried it on. But I'm pretty sure that I said last night that the DTF looked like it was blurry. I think it's because of the PNG that they sent me. I think they sent me a low res PNG, unfortunately, and I didn't even know that until obviously I received these DTFs, and I can't really do anything about that because I can't return them or get more without wasting more money. I just really hope they don't mind that it's not the highest resolution that I would prefer it to be, but you can still see and tell what it is. It's just, it's not as sharp as I would like it. But like I said, I think it's based on the PNG they sent me, because I've never had a problem with doing DTF before, and it just looks different. But anyways, I just hope they like it. But this is how it turned out. I don't know if you can tell on camera, because you can't tell when it's farther away either. You can just tell when you're close to it that it kind of looks a little blurry. But this is what it looks like on the shirt. This is the back of the shirt. Unfortunately, I accidentally put the design on a little bit crooked, but I had my husband try this on, and it looks okay when you wear it. I really want this to go well, so I need to get on my game, but this is how it turned out. Then the same design is also going to be on the front, just a little bit smaller. And like I said, I just really hope that this vinyl works out. And I'm going to have to weed all of that, and I have not weeded vinyl in such a long time. But I have it all set up and ready to go, and I don't know if I've ever used this vinyl either. I got it from Hobby Lobby, so hopefully it works. So let's just go ahead and get to work on making these shirts. I also used to use this mat for like regular paper, so now there's some paper residue on it. So I'm hoping that the mats will be sticky enough to use. I don't really know if it will be, but I'm not going to go get any more mats right now, and I don't know how to clean this off. So hopefully it just works. Before I move on to the next one, I'm going to see if this one worked, because like I said, I have not done this in such a long time. So I'm just going to make sure that it cut through, and I have to make sure I actually put it on the right side. I'm pretty sure I did. And I totally forgot that, or I didn't even consider, obviously, how long it would take just for it to cut the vinyl. So it's going to be probably an hour just to cut through the vinyl. And then I can press it. And then I also have to weed it. So this is going to be about 2 to 3 hours of doing this. Just this. Yeah. Well, while it's doing all of that and being super loud, so hopefully you can hear me, I just want to show you what's going on in the office. It's kind of chaotic in here, honestly. I have stuff everywhere. I have stuff under the table. I'm about to show you what's right beside me, and then I have the shirts back there. I still need to take these boxes and get them out of here. You know, the boxes that they ship these things to me. Anyways, so it's a little bit chaotic and messy in here, but I have this right here. Which is just another shelving unit, like this white one in the back, but it's black and it's a little bit smaller, I think. But I wanted to get a new one because I'm going to put it over there where my other one is, and I might get rid of that one because it's a little bit smaller, and I wanted to have more storage because, you know, we're moving into a direction where I have in-stock items and not just made to order. I want to have some more storage and places to put stuff, so I'm going to try to figure out how to make it work over there. And I might have to get rid of some things over there because I honestly have like no more space in this room, but I'm trying to utilize every nook and cranny that I can. It's a bit of a tight squeeze over here today. This table, I guess, is usually more that way, but anyway. So I already have some stuff cut and ready to go for my in-stock stuff. I have like all of my Bible sleeves cut and ready to go, and then a few other things like some corner bookmarks, some pin holders, and some bow bookmarks. because they're all within the same fabrics. But I have all of that cut and ready to go now. So now all of these are over here just ready to be sewn for the next step. I have no idea when I'm going to get to that, because if you could tell, that's a whole lot of fabric. That's a lot of stuff to get to, and I also still need to cut out the batting for that. So there's still a few more steps that I need to take in the direction of getting those ready to go. But I am so happy that I finally got those cut, because now I actually know how many I have in stock. Even if I still have to make it for made to order right now, I can literally say how many I can make, and that's so much nicer than having it where I would just have to put a number. Okay, loud. Anyways, that's so much nicer than just having to put a number that I think that I have, or having to run to Hobby Lobby to get some extra fabric if I had run out or anything like that, because these are Hobby Lobby fabrics, and those are the ones that I'm going to try to continue to use as long as they have them in stock. However, this fabric right here, this fabric, if you can see it, is so bright on my camera, but this fabric is like not in stock like all of the time at my Hobby Lobby, so I don't know how long I'll be able to. There's a bug on my arm. Okay. I don't want to flick it, and I don't want to kill it. Oh my gosh, it's gone. There's like a leaf looking bug type thing. Okay. So I don't know how long I'll be able to keep those specific products in shop, because my Hobby Lobby always has that fabric out of stock. So anyways, I just wanted to show you all that. I don't know if I've showed you these hats before or not, but I have painted on these hats before. These are also from Hobby Lobby. I painted on them before with like a mixed colors right here, and it says like pray or something, and people always buy them, so I thought I would make some more, but I don't know, I might return them or I might still use them. I do have a market coming up pretty soon, because tomorrow is officially September. It is so crazy how the years just go so quickly. It's crazy how quickly the years just go by these days. Hopefully I said that correctly, because I messed up. But the years go by quickly is what I'm trying to say, and that's crazy. But anyway, so I do have a market coming up September 28th, and then I am currently signed up for 2 other markets, and I'm looking at doing another one. So I started adding on a little bit more markets, because I talked about this in one of my other vlogs where I was only signed up for 1. So now I'm signed up for 2. Yeah, that's what I said. No, 3. Now I'm signed up for 3. So I have to get some stuff ready. I only have 1 for September, I have 1 for October, 1 for November, and the one that I'm thinking about signing up for is in November 2, I think. So we'll see how it goes.
I had this dream that we jump in the car, we flip a coin, or we follow the brightest star. We'll leave it all behind. Yeah, and I'll just follow your heart. Since we found each other, we'll never get lost. There are no together, there are no wrong turns. You'll miss the exit and I'll just laugh. You'll drive slow and I'll keep talking fast, faster than your ears can listen. Nothing out there that we're missing anyhow. I'll just follow your heart. Since we found each other, we'll never get lost. There are no wrong turns. When we're together, there are no wrong turns. Ride with you forever. When I'm with you, the road never ends.
We're gonna take a little pause. I'm gonna go eat some lunch, because we have not done that yet. I just came up here and was like, I'm gonna get to work instead of lunching and then getting to work, because I wasn't hungry yet. Anyways, so I'm gonna stop, I'm gonna get some lunch, and I'm gonna charge my battery, because I haven't got one yet, but we're gonna get one. I know I say this in every vlog, I'm sorry, but we're gonna get one eventually. Some stuff came up where I couldn't get one yet, but we're gonna get one, okay? So I'm gonna charge my battery and eat lunch, and I'll catch up with y'all in a little bit. I'm back from lunch. It's sometime later, and I'm still cutting vinyl. I'm sure you can hear it in the background. But unfortunately, for one of these that I was cutting out, I did not measure the length correctly. Well, I measured it correctly, but I cut it in the wrong spot. So there's like this much cut, and then this much is just in the wind, I guess, because I didn't make it long enough. So now I have to recut that one. I will do that later because I don't think I have enough vinyl to do that. So I might have to go get some more vinyl, but that's okay because I'm pretty sure I put a little bit extra in the price just in case I needed more vinyl than I thought I needed. So I think it's okay. So I might have to go get some more vinyl tomorrow, but I'll wait until I'm done cutting this to see what the deal is. And it's Sunday anyway, so it's not like I was gonna go out shopping. Anywho, but like I said, we're still cutting. And then after that, I'm gonna weed these. But I do have the black shirts already done. I did that while the battery was charging. While my husband was fixing us some food, I was working on those black shirts. So all of these black shirts are now done. So there's that at least. So it's the logo on the front as well as the logo on the back, with the front logo being a little bit smaller. And like I said, unfortunately it does look like it's a little bit blurry because it had low resolution, but I hope that people don't mind, and I hope they really still like them and enjoy them anyway. I was thinking maybe I should have just done vinyl on this too, but they wanted the black ones to be higher quality, so that's why I opted for DTF. And the reason why I got vinyl was because it was a little bit cheaper, like I said. I also pressed 2 of the fronts of these, and on the back it's going to say staff, how may I help you. I already have 2 of these done and ready to go. And not obviously, I don't know if you can pick it up on camera, but this is a lot clearer than that, so I don't want them to be like, how is this better quality when you can see this one better? But I really hope they don't mind. And I'm pretty certain it's based off of the PNG that they sent me, because like I said, this has never happened before for me, and I've done DTF before. I've gotten DTF printed for my business before, and it's never come out like this. So I'm pretty sure it's the PNG that they sent me, and unfortunately I did not know that until I got it. And you can't send those type of things back, because what are they going to use that for? Because it's a custom order. I hope they don't mind and they still enjoy these shirts. But like I said, I have 2 of these done out of 20. Well, the front, I still have to do the back, and then I have to weed all of these as well. So we're going to continue to work on this and see how long it takes. It is currently 5:40. I think we got started maybe around 3 something, but then I took a lunch break, so I guess we're doing decent on time. I don't know. I'm not really that much of a fan of doing this. I mean, if somebody asks me, I might say yes, but to offer custom shirts in my business, I don't think I'll ever do, because this is not that fun for me. It's mainly probably because I don't have that much space where I'm at. If I had some more space in here, I probably wouldn't mind so much, but it is so cramped and crowded and messy. There's stuff everywhere, and it's chaotic in here. But if I had more space, then maybe it would be okay. Because I have a feeling if these come out well and if they like them, they might come back for more later on, or maybe people will ask them where they got them. But that's for future me to figure out. I don't know about right now. But I'm going to keep on cutting these, and then we're going to go weed them, and we'll go from there. I don't know why, but I feel like that was draining, and the machine was basically doing all the work for me. Right now I'm just weeding, but that was tiring. I'm tired now. And like I said, I'm not the biggest fan of this. It's not that fun. Also, do y'all know of any way to weed faster? Because I've seen other people talk about it before where they really did not like weeding, but I never really worried about it because it's not something that I do in my business. But here I am now, doing so many. Let's see, how many am I doing? Okay, so there's 5 of each size. So there's small, medium, large, and extra large. So that's 20. And then I'm doing front and back. So 20 times 2 is 40. So am I doing this 40 times? Did I do the math correctly? Let me just double check really quickly. 20 shirts, front, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's right, yeah. So I'm doing this 40 times. That's pretty crazy. So this is gonna take me a hot second. But it's okay. We're getting it done. Ow. We're getting it done. I just want to know how to do it quicker. And I know that they make those rings where you can like peel it off and then put it in the ring, because it keeps getting stuck to my fingers. Like what? But I know they make those rings. But like I said, I don't do this often, so I don't need to go buy stuff for this. I'm interrupting because I just wanted to tell ya, I've been up here working my butt off all day. It's a reference to a movie, what is it? But anyways, I've been working up here because my Cricut was right here, and I usually have a TV in here, but it hasn't been in here for probably a month now. It's in our bedroom now because I decided to move the TV into the bedroom so I could watch some TV before I go to sleep. It's quite nice. I don't do it like all the time, but it's nice. Anyways, with that being said, I've been using my laptop to watch videos, and because my Cricut has been on here this entire time, I've just been up here working in silence. But I'm about to watch something now. So maybe that will help move things along. And also, I haven't been playing music either because I was trying to make some short film content at the same time, but like I said, I need another tripod. So while the battery was charging, I was doing the short form. But I think I'm going to be done with the short form right now until I'm done with the shirts, and then I'm just going to be like, here, the shirts are done. And I'll just continue to have y'all watching me. But anyway, I'm going to watch something now. And quick side note, since it is Sunday, I was just wondering if you serve anywhere in your church. I serve on media, so I usually do camera or switcher, and switching is where you switch between the cameras and stuff like that. So I was just wondering, what do you do? I like to sing, but I'm on the media team right now. So let me know what y'all like to do, or what you are doing. Are you in the children's ministry, on the media team, on the worship team? Are you what's it called? I was gonna say secretary. Security, that's what it is. Security, greeting, whatever. Anyways, let me know what y'all do in y'all's church, I guess, if you want. Okay. Y'all, I just got reminded, I don't know when you're gonna see this video. It might be within the next day or so. So today's Sunday, so it's within this week. At some point you'll see this video. So I just got reminded because I was watching a video and they said vinyl, even though I've been working with vinyl this entire time. But when she said vinyl, it reminded me that Ollie might have some Joann's crafts, like the leftover stock from Joann's. I talked about this on my TikTok, but I'm pretty sure, because I didn't really shop at Joann, so I can't actually say because I don't know what Joann had. But anyways, Joann's. So they may have some vinyl. I did see some Cricut marked down for $2.99, but I don't really need it, so I didn't get it. And I saw in some other people's videos that they have like scrap paper. Mine did not have scrap paper, but mine did have some like dessert decorating stuff. So just go check out your Ollie's. Hopefully they'll still have it by the time you see this video, so make sure you go look, because I love Ollie's. Honestly, they have such good prices and I like to shop there. That's where I got this stand actually that will set it. Well, I'll set it up at some point in time. I probably won't show you that, but I'm gonna set it up, try to utilize the space. But I don't even know, it is a 5-tier. The ones that I have are only 4-tier, but I'm gonna put it over there like I said earlier. But my wreaths are on the wall, so I don't know how that's gonna work out because it might be too tall for my wreaths. Anyways, that's besides the fact. But I want to show y'all something that I'm so excited about. I don't know why this made me so giddy when I found these, but I was so excited when I found these. Y'all know that I do blind dates with Jesus, and I usually just do like a book or a journal. It depends on which one that you get. I mean, you get like a smaller journal or a bigger journal depending on which bundle type thing that you get. But anyways, I found these and I think I'm going to start including them. I'm either going to have them just out and showing for like a big bundle thing where you can get a book and a journal and this, but I don't know, I'll worry about that later. But I only got like maybe 2 or 3 of these, but if I like them or if I see that other people like them, I might go get some more. I actually want to keep one of these for myself, but I found these and I think I want to include them with my blind dates because this looks so fun. I haven't tried it out yet, but it looks like so much fun. This one is from Psalms, and then I have one that is from Proverbs. And I'm just so excited about these because who wouldn't want to do some activities based on Jesus, you know? So I'm really excited about those. And then this one other thing that I want to show you. Yesterday I went to Hobby Lobby to get fabric. I don't really know why because I don't need fabric, but with this fabric I'm thinking of making something cozy. So I got this fabric. If you can see that texture, I got this from Hobby Lobby and I'm going to make something cozy hopefully. I'll do that in the near future because I think I want to release it for like a fall drop, because I think I've said to you all before I might add more things to my fall drop, either to this same collection, which is the Harvest collection that we did in a different video. If you're interested in that, it is posted. Or this might just be a different fall collection and be a different vibe, because the original fall collection is very what is it called? It's like typical fall colors, like bright oranges and yellows and stuff like that. It's your basic stereotypical fall, but I'm thinking about maybe doing a little small drop with some other things that are more, I don't know, not stereotypical fall, but like it's still fall but like other colors. I don't know, but anyways, so that might be coming soon. Hopefully I can either do it for fall or for Christmas because it will work for both, and I might even do it for both, but first I have to do it because I haven't done it yet. But I'm not gonna tell you what it is. You're just gonna have to wait and see, but it's gonna be fun, hopefully. I haven't tried it yet. And I hope that this fabric goes well with my Singer. I have a Singer, is that what it's called? I have a Singer sewing machine. Hopefully it works out with my sewing machine because it has been making some weird noises lately, but then I think it kind of stopped, so hopefully it's okay. I was watching a video and this girl was talking about her sewing machine, which is a Juki, and I've heard of those before. I've just never thought I would get one, but I'm like, why not? Like, I just thought about it today, like just a few minutes ago while I was watching the video. Like, why have I not thought about getting a Juki? Because my business literally revolves around sewing. Like, that's most of my products is sewn products. So maybe I'll upgrade my sewing machine at some point, but I know that those are expensive. I can't afford it right now, but maybe later, we'll see, because there's so many other things that I'm looking forward to trying and experimenting with in Rainstorm Joy. I couldn't get that word out. So we're gonna see how it goes. I just wanted to show you all these things that I'm excited about, these cute little word searches. Like I said, I'm probably gonna keep one for myself. I'm thinking about keeping the Psalms one, and then the cozy stuff that you're gonna have to wait and see about. I appreciate all of you watching so very much, and I know that I'm a quick talker, so if I'm ever talking too like quickly, let me know, or just click on the speed and slow it down. Because even if you let me know, I'm probably still gonna go fast. I can't help it. It's literally a critique that I always get. Like when I was doing acting, I talked about that a little bit before in one of my other vlogs. When I was acting, my critique was always slow down. Like, I can't help it. It just kind of it just happens. I don't know why. It comes out so quickly, but it just does. Anyways, let's get back to work. I've weeded some more since the last time that I picked up the camera, which is like probably 30 minutes to an hour ago. But I think I'm just going to be done right now with filming today because it is getting later and it feels really good outside. And my daughter just got a big girl bike and she's trying to learn how to ride it. Teaching your children how to do things sometimes doesn't work out the way you want it to work out sometimes. They just get so into their feelings and they get overwhelmed sometimes, and she's like not understanding what it means to pedal. She has a tricycle bike right now, so we're trying to teach her how to ride it and all that good stuff. But anyway, so I'm gonna go hang out with my family because today is a day of rest. So I'm gonna go utilize that day of rest with my family, and tomorrow is actually Labor Day, so I don't know if we're going to be able to do much tomorrow because my family does have some plans. I totally did not even consider that. So we'll see what happens. But I will see you all at some point. Hello guys, it is the next day. I've gotten some stuff done since the last time that we saw each other, or you saw me. Okay, I'm just acting like you're here or something. But anyways, I've gotten some stuff done. I made I finished all the black shirts, which I might have done that already yesterday and told you about. I don't remember. I've gotten some of the pink shirts done too, and I've gotten all of those things, all of these vinyl decals or whatever weeded, and my husband helped me, so it made it a little bit faster. He did like maybe 6 to 10 of them out of 40, but you know what, he still helped. So that's good. It's not that he didn't want to help and that's why he only did that amount. He was just kind of slower at it. So I got my heat press ready so we can go ahead and make some shirts, but I will have to leave again in a second pretty soon because like I said yesterday, today is Labor Day. Forgot about it, didn't even think about it, and we're about to go spend some time with some family at the farm. Joseph's grandparents have a farm and that's pretty cool. So anyway, so we're about to leave, but before we do that, we will get some work done because I want to get these shirts done so we can give it to the people and move on to the next thing. So let's get to work. So that didn't last very long. It's time for us to go now, but hopefully I'll be able to get back to work at some point today. If not, I'll just pick it up again tomorrow. But I'm hoping that we won't be gone all day because I just don't want to be. Because on Saturday, was it Saturday? Yes, Saturday I had plans to do a lot of work, but then my sister asked if we could help her with watching her boys, and that was fine and whatever, and we did it. But that took way longer than I was expecting it to take. She was car shopping. I should have known that that would take a while to look at cars. But anyways, so we ended up spending time outside until like 5 o'clock or something. That's besides the point. I'm just saying that I want to get some work done, but then I end up being out like all day. But it doesn't matter. We will get this done whenever we get it done, and that's okay because they don't need these shirts until October anyway. But I like having a good turnaround, and when people really like that, they're like, oh my gosh, that was fast shipping and stuff like that. That's not the point either. Don't hustle and grind. I'm not saying to do that, but just do your work when you need to. But at the same time, I'm just saying I want to get back to work when I can, but at the same time I'm saying I'm glad that I'm spending time with family too. It's okay guys, it's okay. I'll catch up with you guys later. I hope y'all are having a good Labor Day because today, again, is Labor Day. Hope it's going great for ya. And if it's not, it's okay. It'll get better. Also, I will say, because I have a little bit more time to talk before we leave, I'm having a little bit more fun with these shirts now. I don't think it wasn't fun. I don't know, it's just a little bit more fun now because it's going by pretty quickly with these vinyls because they have a sticky, you know, they're kind of sticky, so I can stick them onto this shirt so I can lay them down here on the table and line them up the way that I want them to be lined up and then move them over there to the heat press, and it's just working out a little bit better than with the DTF because my heat press is only like a 15 by 15, so that's why I like to put it here and then move it over, because if I put the transfer down on the shirt at the heat press, then it doesn't really go where I want it to go. And although I've messed up on a few of these shirts, and I really don't like that because I'm trying my best to make them as well as I can for these people. Anything that I make, I want it to be good, obviously. But sometimes they end up being like crooked or too far to the left or to the right, but I'm trying my darnest, okay? But anyways, it's kind of a little bit more fun now. It's just going better, and I'm done with the weeding and the long stuff, so I just wanted to tell y'all. I'll see you later.
All my days no matter what comes my way. Oh, oh, I know you.
Hi guys, it's the next day and we're right back making these shirts. It turns out that we stayed at the farm like all day. Anyways, but I was peeling this off and I was thinking while I was peeling it off, so I wasn't really paying attention, and look what happened. Look at my ass. It's like stretching. So I'm gonna see if I can take that off and somehow get another one and just put the S right there. If I can't figure out how to fix this one, I might have to just go get a new one or a new shirt. While I was trying to explain to you what just happened, I just thought about, because as I started to stumble upon my words while I was speaking, I just thought about, I got a comment under one of my videos, and I don't really care, it doesn't bother me, like it's not gonna make me change anything, but somebody commented something like, can you calm down please? Like, am I too exciting for you? Because if I'm not your cup of tea, you can leave. You don't have to be here. Like, I'm not trying to please everybody. I'm just being myself and trying to, you know, just share my business that God's given me. That's all I'm doing. If that's too much for you, then that's okay. But I don't understand what's the point of commenting that. You can just not like somebody and move on. Whatever. Anyway, I want to try to fix this. Here and tell you all that I would have to go to Hobby Lobby to get some more vinyl because I have 2 more shirts to complete and I run out of vinyl, and unfortunately when I messed up on one of these because I didn't measure the length correctly, I would have had enough if I didn't mess this up, and I was about to come and tell you all of that. But before I was going to do that, I was about to close out the video, so I was getting the shirts ready so I could show you the stack of shirts that we completed together. So I was moving the shirts from over here to over here onto the table, and when I did that, I found these 2 leftover vinyl things that I have to weed. I found these and I'm like, that's exactly what I needed. I just needed 2 more. They were just hiding over here under these shirts. So now we don't have to go get more vinyl, because that was going to be so depressing because I literally just needed 1 more. So I didn't want to have to pay for an entire thing and just need 1 more. But now we have it, so I can complete these. But I am going to go ahead and close out the video anyways. I will show you the shirts, but I have 2 more to finish because my battery needs charged again. But here's the stack of shirts, and these people actually, they messaged me and they want even more shirts, so now I have to wait for those shirts to come in. They want more of these black ones. And I did tell them about the fuzziness of the image, that the resolution isn't the highest that it usually is, but they said that it was okay, and that's just a, like, whew, I'm so relieved about that. I'm like, thank goodness, because I never want to give people something and it be less than what they were expecting. But anyways, they're ordering more shirts and they haven't even gotten these ones yet. I really hope that these are really good for them and they appreciate them and they like them and they look good to their eyes. But I'm so thankful and grateful that I had this opportunity, and I don't know, we'll see what comes of it, because I've never done anything like this before. So maybe if people like these shirts, they're like, where'd you get it? And they'll, you know, they'll talk about me making these shirts. We'll see what happens. But anyway, thank you so much for coming along and making these shirts with me. Thanks for watching this video. And if I'm ever too much for you, I can't worry about it because I'm not going to apologize for being who I am unless I'm doing something I'm not supposed to be doing. But right now I'm just talking to you. But thank you anyways for coming to make these shirts with me. I hope you all enjoyed the video, and make sure you come back for the next one because we have so much to do. Literally so much. We're going to dive into either the quilts or that new fabric. We're going to do something. We always got something going on over here. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye! Here's a stack of shirts. I know it doesn't look like much, but we did like 25 shirts front and back of both of these. So that was a lot.